exciting. So I've just got the keys to the new studio and we are heading there now. I will show you when we get there. We are here. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Look at it. Oh my God, this is so exciting. I can't quite believe it. We've just got here. I'm gonna have a quick look around and then I'm gonna show you around, give you a little tour. Just be warned, there's a lot to do. So yeah, I'm gonna show you around and give you a little tour of the space. So I'm going to start off by giving you a little tour of the studio. Also, please bear with me, I've only just got this camera, so a few of these clips have a flicker, but I've now worked out the settings, so they won't happen anymore. But anyway, moving on. So this is the main space and the biggest room of the studio. And this is the room that I'll be working, making, and hopefully hosting workshops in as well. As you come off that room, there's this slightly smaller room. This will be my packing room. It will hopefully have all my stock laid out on shelves as well. So when people come to the workshops, they can see what things I make and potentially buy things as well. Then off this space, I have two smaller rooms. They're currently looking like this. So they've got a bit of insulation. I've also got a sink in one room. This room I eventually want to change into the kitchen space, so board up the top and board up the insulation boards as well, and then hopefully just make like a little sort of kitchen area where I can prepare teas and coffees and my lunch as well. Off that room there's this smaller room. This will be sort of a stock room where I'm thinking of keeping my clay and glaze material, things that don't really need to be seen in the workshop, that can go in there. So this is the current state, so there's a lot of work to do in this space. This is probably the kind of worst room in terms of things that I need to do. So next we're going to head upstairs. These two rooms upstairs are mainly going to be used for my personal use, so kind of storage. I won't be having customers up here. So this room is like a little office space, and then the other side of the space is a big kind of storage attic space. So on the whole, the building looks okay, but the closer you look, the more you kind of realise how much there is to do. So structurally, the building is fairly okay. There's like only a few major things that we need to do. The majority of it is going to be cleaning, painting, and just getting the flooring sorted in the smaller room. So the space has been used for storage for the past 3 years. So that kind of just shows the kind of build-up of dirt that's happened in that time. So we've just got to get it back to what it used to be like. Okay, so for day one, I think the next thing we're going to do is just start cleaning. So there's a lot to clean here, as you can see, as you've just seen. So yeah, I'm just going to start scrubbing the walls, hoovering some stuff, and just start making it feel a little bit nicer. Okay, so my dad has literally just called round and we're going to put a first coat of the white on the walls. Just cleaning them has brightened them up already so much. So yeah, he's already gone over this bit, which is amazing. Look how different it looks already. So we're just going to do a quick coat all over of the first layer of white. What are you doing? Good morning. It's the second day. It's not as nice today. It's quite rainy, but I'm just about to head to the studio to start with some more cleaning, and I might get around to some painting as well today. We'll see how we get on. But already after the first day, there's such a huge difference. Just cleaning the walls. It sounds really silly, but just making them white again. It looks so much better. So yeah, I'm really excited for today. Go and have a look, see what to do. My grandparents are also coming to see the studio for the first time, which is really exciting. So I'm going to show them around as well. But yeah, I'm going to bring you along on the journey today and hopefully get a lot more done. But we're making progress, which is really exciting. The first job on today's agenda is to remove the bench as you come in. So the corner as you come in on the left hand side, there's a bench and I think I want to take it down. So we're so lucky that I've got all these benches in here. Like, it's amazing to have these benches already set up. I just think there's too many of them, because basically I want to have a big table in the middle to run workshops and things like that. So I just feel like if I had a big table in the middle and then all of the corners of the room also have benches, I just think it's going to be way too much. So yeah, the first job is to remove that bench, I think, and hopefully it'll just open up the space and give us a bit more room. Let's see how we get on. Hopefully it's going to be as easy as we think. Okay, so we have removed the bench, and I think it's just opened up the space so much. I'm so pleased we took it down. So this is now the space as you come in. So just so much room. I just think it's really opened up the space. Look how big it looks. The only issue is we could not get this beam off at all. So this was a supporting beam. All the screw heads have just been kind of worn down, so it's like impossible to get off. I can speak to Dad if he's got a better idea. The only issue is we're worried about obviously just pulling it, that they would then pull the panels off, which obviously we don't want to do because I really love these panels. I'm going to paint the panels anyway, so I'll obviously paint that beam that colour as well, so it would look less obvious. See if we can get it off, but it's not the end of the world if it doesn't come off. But I'm really pleased with how the space looks. I'm hoping to have this area kind of set up as a sort of entrance and seating area. So a sofa and a little coffee table or something for when you come in, and also a space for me to eat my lunch, somewhere comfy to sit down. So my grandparents have just left. They were such a help getting that bench down, which was amazing. So now I'm just here on my own this afternoon. So I think I'm just going to do a little bit more hoovering and cleaning. There's nothing big I can really do on my own. So I'm in the smaller room now. So this room is quite dirty. There's a lot to clean. And a lot of spiders stood in here. So I'm just going to get the hoover up and tidy a little bit. All these walls and the ceiling. Up here, we've got a lot of cleaning to do. So I'm just going to start off by hoovering. Oh my god, I just came to the kitchen and look what I just found hiding in the mop. A tiny little frog. We're just going to take him out. First job of today is to clean the roof in the smaller room. Oh, cobweb. Yeah, so it's so dirty in here, so we can't paint until we've cleaned the roof. Can you see all the gross? Let me show you properly. So this is currently what we're dealing with. You see how dirty it is. You can see the marks, so we need to clean this all up first, and even on the walls before we can start painting. Hello. Hello. No. We're not, no, we're not Diesel. So that's everything done for this video. I hope you enjoyed watching. It's basically just the first kind of week cleaning, and we've kind of prepped for painting, so hopefully the next video will be really exciting because we'll be able to go pick some paint colours and actually start putting some colours on the walls, which will be so exciting. So please join me for the next video. Please let me know what you think, how we're getting on, what you think of the space, because it's a pretty amazing space and it will be something really special when we get it done. So hopefully you want to follow me on that journey to the very end and see the transformation, because I think it's going to be a pretty big transformation. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time.